Breaking the bank, NBA stars' first paychecks. Most NBA stars step into the NBA league and before they know it, they're swimming in cash. It's like the ultimate payday that makes you feel like you're on top of the world. These young boys come straight from college or international play, declare for the NBA draft, and boom, they're in the big leagues. Rookie contracts get signed, endorsement deals inked, the money starts flowing. But how do these fresh-faced stars spend all that money? Some of them, they go big, like really big. They're all about the bling, the flashy lifestyle, showing off their newfound riches. It's like they're trying to outshine the sun or something. But how does it end up? And well, who are these NBA stars that splash their first paychecks? Well, let's find out. Number 8. Ja Morant, Cars. Ja Morant drives on the court and knows how to drive straight into our hearts. This rising star burst onto the scene in 2019, drafted by the Memphis Grizzlies and earning the title of NBA Rookie of the Year. A force to be reckoned with, he's proven that age is just a number when you have skills like his. But there's more to Ja than just jaw-dropping basketball moves. You see, 2020 wasn't just a tough year for the world due to the pandemic. It was also a time when the financial woes hit the NBA hard. Players faced the possibility of salary cuts. But did that stop Ja Morant? Not a chance. Under the roof of the NBA bubble, Ja found a way to make magic happen for his parents. Cars arriving at his parents' doorstep, a surprise that would warm anyone's heart. In July 2020, Ja gifted his dad a Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. And you know what he captioned? "For you, OG." That's the kind of love and respect that speaks volumes. But that's not where the story ends. A few weeks later, another surprise, this time for his mother, rolled up. An Audi A8L pulled up, and his mom's reaction was pure joy, captured on social media for all to see. Number 7. LaMelo, grill for his teeth. Despite facing a setback due to an injury, LaMelo's hustle nearly carried the Hornets right to the doorstep of the playoffs. And boy, did he earn some serious recognition for his efforts. Cue the drum roll because this young star was crowned the 2020-2021 NBA Rookie of the Year. Now, let's talk about when LaMelo Ball put pen to paper and signed that important rookie contract with the Hornets. Oh, you can bet he was thrilled beyond words. With a big deal in his pocket, he decided to reward himself in a way that's as unique as his playing style. LaMelo splurged $14,000 on custom-made, bejeweled grills that could light up a room with their sparkle. And to give you an idea of how sparkling this purchase was, the jeweler who crafted them admitted it was the most diamond-studded grill they'd ever made. Those grills could be more than just a fashion statement. Call it superstition or pure luck, but LaMelo's rookie season with the Hornets was fantastic. Number 6. Shaquille O'Neal, 3 Mercedes-Benzes. He had the world at his feet when he was just 20 years old. As the first overall pick by the Orlando Magic, he secured a colossal 4-year, $40 million contract. Talk about hitting the jackpot. With all that money, he'd be booking trips to Mars. But guess what Shaq did? He headed straight to a Mercedes-Benz dealership and splurged on a sweet $150,000 ride. And you know what's even sweeter? When he showed it to his dad, the big man said, "Where's my ride?" Shaq being Shaq, he didn't think twice. He returned to the dealership and snagged another Benz, this time for his dad, and a slightly cheaper one for his mom. He may have dropped almost a cool $1 million on goodies for himself and his parents, but he was no fool as he was later mentored on investing his earnings. Number 5. Andre Iguodala, sneakers. Andre Iguodala's entrance into the NBA in 2004 might not have had the world talking, but what came next sure did. The story of Iggy is captivating, charting a path from a hopeful rookie to an NBA powerhouse, an all-star, champion, and even an MVP in the finals. But hold on, rewind a bit. a young Iguodala fresh out of college signing his rookie contract with the NBA. And what does he do with that hard-earned cash? He splurged, and not on what you might expect. No flashy cars or mansions for this man. He went straight for the sneaker aisle. And what was he filling his bags with? None other than the legendary Jordans. Hey, when you're ballin' on the court, you gotta do it in style, right? Sure, he might not have had enough cash to buy a luxury car, but spending thousands on those iconic shoes felt like a fortune. And you know what? He rocked those kicks with pride, strutting his stuff on the court like a true sneaker king. Fast forward a few years and he was a key player for the mighty Golden State Warriors. His veteran experience and tenacity made him a cornerstone of one of the most dominant dynasties the NBA has ever seen. Number 4. Draymond Green, expensive night out. Not many could have predicted the heights he'd reach when Draymond Green first stepped into the NBA. But boy did he soar high, becoming the backbone of the Warriors dynasty, snagging 4 NBA championships. And it doesn't stop there. Draymond proved he's not just about defense, he's also got some great skills on the business front. He's dabbled in successful ventures, rubbing shoulders even with the likes of LeBron James. But let's rewind to that thrilling moment when Draymond first entered the league. He wasn't handed success on a silver platter, he had to earn every bit of it. Draymond held nothing back when it came to celebrating that milestone. He let loose and ended up spending a pretty penny. We're talking a 5-figure sum, folks. This was on a night out that he'd remember for the rest of his life. And you know what? It was worth every dime. Number 3. Ben Simmons, exotic pets. It's been a rough patch for this Ben Simmons, no doubt about it. With some playoff struggles leaving fans questioning his greatness, it's easy to forget just how phenomenal Ben can be. We're talking about perennial all-star status and top-notch defensive skills that could make any opponent's life miserable. But you know what they say, sometimes the off-court adventures capture our attention too. Ben Simmons, a fresh-faced rookie, feels like he's on top of the world. And what does he do to celebrate? Oh, just something that screams luxury and uniqueness. He gets himself an exotic female Savannah cat. Now that's the kind of pet that turns heads, right? But here's where the story takes an unexpected twist. Our man Ben noticed that his beloved cat was feeling a bit lonely. So what does he do? He arranges for another cat of the same rare breed that cost him a cool $10,000, thinking they'd be best pals. But as time passed, Ben realized these exotic felines were more than he bargained for. They started behaving like wild animals, and the situation became too much to handle. So, with a heavy heart, he made the tough decision to send the cats away. Number 2. Zion Williamson, Jeep Wrangler. Zion Williamson has taken the NBA by storm, and it's no wonder why. I mean, the size of a mountain and the speed of a lightning bolt. That's Zion for you. They say he's the most exciting prospect since LeBron James. When Zion explodes towards that basket, it's like watching a human rocket launch. When Zion first entered the league, oh, the payday he had was nothing short of jaw-dropping. We're talking piles of cash and a prestigious partnership with the legendary Jordan brand. But here's what's even more impressive. Zion didn't go on an extravagant indulgence spree despite the newfound riches. Nope, he showed us all that he's got a heart as big as his dunks. After getting that lucrative contract, he decided to share his love with his family. Zion splurged on a customized Jeep Wrangler for his brother in pure generosity. Can you imagine the look on his brother's face when he saw that stunning gift? It was a thoughtful and down-to-earth gesture that spoke volumes about the kind of person Zion truly is. Number 1. Dwayne Wade, Escalade. Dwayne Wade's NBA journey might seem compact when lined up against some legends, but trust me, he squeezed every ounce of magic out of it. Stepping into the league in 2003, Wade was amidst other soon-to-be legends like LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Bosh. And Wade, he led the charge in winning titles, clinching that first championship with the sheer force of talent aided by the indomitable Shaquille O'Neal with the Miami Heat. Talk about setting the league on fire right from the get-go. Now, do you know what Wade did with that first paycheck that came his way? Oh, just something that would make any car enthusiast's heart skip a beat. He bought himself a customized Escalade. Escalade had a special place in his heart long before becoming an NBA superstar. In his college days at Marquette, Wade spotted that car while walking down the street. It was love at first sight, and right then and there he promised himself one day he'd own that car. Fast forward to the moment he got that well-deserved NBA money, and guess what he did? He fulfilled that very wish, just like a fairy tale coming to life. From luxury rides to exotic pets, to something as simple and essential as a good bed, these players remind us that success comes in different forms and is celebrated in diverse ways. But now, here's a question for you. If you suddenly found yourself with a hefty paycheck, what would be the first thing you'd splurge on? Drop your dream purchases in the comments below, and let's start the conversation. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.